Good morning, Crossroads South. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, March 9th. It is an A Day today, which means you have red, yellow, green, and your A Day encores. We're super excited this morning because we have another first. So slowly we've been starting our sports programs. Speaking of which, today we have boys basketball and cheerleading, so make sure you fill out your forms. But today is a first. In almost a full year, I got to come into this building and hear musicians playing together. We have started with our orchestra students, and a few of them are coming in person, and they're on stage playing live, socially distanced. Everything's worked out, but it's so good to hear musicians play together. So awesome morning this morning. Here's a few more announcements. Yesterday, I completely forgot. Yesterday was International Women's Day. So it's Women's History Month, but yesterday was International Women's Day. And I want you to take a moment to say thank you to a woman who makes a difference in your life. There's so many of them, so that's your challenge for today. In addition, it is National School Social Workers Week. And what does a social worker do? Well, a social worker is one of those people that cares for others. And we have so many caring people in our building, and our social worker is Mrs. Matthews. So a huge shout out to her. She's awesome, and we celebrate her this week for all the good that she does in our school. Speaking of good that people do, it is that time of year again where you get to nominate a teacher or an educator of the year. Anybody from Crossroads South, you can nominate 1, 2, 3, 4. Any educators that make a difference in your life, you get to nominate them for Educator of the Year to represent Crossroads South. And a support person of the year. A support person could be one of our custodians, our secretaries, a paraprofessional. But you know, those people are so important to making our school run well. So nominate away. I will put the link on the VPO, and think about how these people match our theme this year, which is Bravely Together, and also there's always a silver lining. So continue to do that. Also, don't forget to donate to the Hero Squad, and T2 ends on Friday. So get your work in, especially in those encores, and start looking at your schedule to see which encores you have for trimester 3. We will have the links later this week. All right, that was a lot of announcements. In the Bear Report this morning, I have no picture. Maybe the bear was busy listening to the beautiful orchestra music. I'm not sure, but I have no picture. But I do have something on the code that kids have found out. 1 through 13 was the first column, and then the other numbers. I think that if you run through the alphabet twice, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, 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 then you go again, because there's 26 letters in the alphabet, you get a choice of 2 letters if you follow the code. So get working on that code, okay, folks? All right, in our Getting to Know You series, I brought out our music supervisor, who was here and instrumental, haha, pun intended, in putting together this morning's music program. So we are going to get to know Mr. Sears. Hi, Mr. Sears.
Hey, good morning, Crossroads.
All right, Mr. Sears, what do you do here at Crossroads?
I am the district music supervisor, so I work at all the schools. So I help support our music staff and programming and budgets and all the fun stuff that happens district-wide for our music program.
But fun fact is that you have a special spot for Crossroads. So how many years, and I know there's a little bit of a story here, how many years have you been here at Crossroads?
I have been the district music supervisor for 6 years, but the fun fact is I actually started my teaching career here at Crossroads South Middle School in 2001, 19 or 20 years ago.
Whoa! See, everybody loves Crossroads, folks. We all come back here. All right, Mr. Sears, what do you love most about Crossroads School, Crossroads South?
I love the most is the people, the kids, and how everything about Crossroads is about family and doing things together. That's what I love about Crossroads. High expectations and a close-knit family.
Awesome. And finally, end with a fun, wacky fact about you.
A fun, wacky fact about me is that I can breakdance. There it is.
What?
Said it. I can breakdance.
Can we see you do something right here? We're in Mrs. Rimmer's room, so.
I don't have any music, but maybe I'll do I'll come back. I'll come back and I'll do a little something.
All right, you promise you're going to come back and do some break?
I'm going to come back.
We got to see this guy break dance. That is great. All right, so that concludes our morning announcements. We are going to end by saluting the flag. Please stand for our flag salute. And thank you, Mrs. Rimmer, for your flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have a great Tuesday, Crossroads.